Hi everyone, my name is Sergey Zorin. I work in Kaspersky Lab. I'm head of Kaspersky Transportation System Security Department, and I'm responsible for all projects related to transportation security within our company. And today I'm going to talk about how to secure connected cars of tomorrow and today against cybersecurity threats. But let's start from the quick car evolution, connected car evolution. Past. Who has heard about the Ford Model T? The first mass production model in the world. Since 1908, long before the internet. And from security perspective, this car was 100% secure, no doubts. Almost 100 years later, we start seeing the beginning of the era of the connected cars with basic services, which actually mostly were hidden from the users. Today's we are seeing the explosion of connectivity, cloud services, remote assistance, telematic data, etc. And from our perspective, we can say that these cars are 100% secure today. Future is coming a lot sooner than we think, and in order to make cars secure again, like the Ford Model T, automakers need to keep in mind the security by design approach, building the ecosystem of connected cars from the scratch or even modifying existing ones. They need to collaborate with cybersecurity experts like we are in order to protect them. But let's look how the connected cars looks like today. I think the common misconception is that we think only about the car and not the ecosystem which is connected to. But currently, we can see that the mostly connected car connected to the internet, to the cloud services, mobile devices connected directly to the car, or through enterprise clouds to the car, and of course, vehicle to vehicle and vehicle to infrastructure connection also. We need to think about this also. But why are we connecting to the car? There are a lot of benefits. Proactive maintenance and services. A lot of online services for in-car infotainment. Collecting telematic data. I just pointed 3 of them, but there are a lot. And the number of these services actually increasing. However, there is a flip side of the coin. And all of these benefits and connections and also makes the surface of attack, as we say, as a cybersecurity experts, much, much, much bigger. And all these connections is also may be potentially a threat. And I just want to give you a fresh example, which we have now and 2 days ago. The series of vulnerabilities in Bluetooth stack were identified. And most of them allow not only to conduct man-in-the-middle attack, but to get privileged access to device with Bluetooth without any authentication. So various Linux-based systems which are commonly in the embedded world, so that's in automotive. And Android are also actually possible targets. Bluetooth is not only on your smartphones. Bluetooth is on the head units too. And I say more, Android is also on the head units. So similar critical vulnerabilities appear in the time, and that proves the following. Need for architectures with security in mind in automotive industry. A requirement to have the ability to update ECUs securely and in small time frames. Dependency on additional security mechanism in cars that can timely address those threats. And the impact of cyber criminals that manage to cause damage of any of these points can be huge. When I say huge, I mean basically the following. Cyber criminals may impact and may lead a loss of interaction with the environment, may lead to loss of data integrity, may lead to loss of control. All of these impacts may bring to car manufacturers different damages, maybe all of them at one time. Loss financial damages, loss of reputation, or even safety hazards. I believe that you remember the case when two guys showed to automotive industries that the connected cars are vulnerable. And their work just led a recall of 1.4 million cars by OEM. Let me give you a small example to explain the challenges the automotive industry if they try to solve a connected car problem without cybersecurity experts. 1 year ago, we tested by 9 applications based on Android, OEM's applications, by the way, were tested by our experts, and we found that all of them were not secure. After that, we had several technical conf calls and WebEx sessions where our experts just explained the vulnerabilities which we found. And 1 year later, just before this exhibition, we repeat this research. All 9 applications were still non-secure. And for the second research, we actually added more 4 later released applications. What we have? 1 year gone. Information were provided, but nothing has been changed. And I would add more that 2 applications were not even updated at all for this year. The conclusion of this is that automakers are amazing at cars, just the way it should be. They are focusing on not on securing applications, they are focusing on implementing business functions and features. However, we are an expert in all things virtual, including applications, where we come in security expert and to solve the challenges together. And let's talk about the solution to the connected car cybersecurity problem. First of all, we need to define the main security objectives. So here we can see that, first of all, we need to protect communication, physical and any kind of remote. We need to protect each module within the car, all ECUs and sensors. We need to protect cloud services, over-the-air updates and management. And we need to prevent advanced threats. They are also possible here. Based on these objectives, we have come up with a solution, which we are showcasing together with AVL here at the new Mobility World stage. So, by working with companies like Ferrari and AVL, we are solving the problems around the security connected cars. Secure Communication Unit is our joint solution with AVL. It's the next big step of how to make a connected car secure. Our solution based on secure by design operating system allows OEM to control all communication to and from the car. In other words, how and who can connect to it. This is not only protects OEM's business, but also enables a more secure and thus more safer to connected cars of tomorrow and thus for all of us. We believe that the best approach of securing the cars of today and tomorrow is to secure the car from the beginning, security by design. We think that the creation of such a solution was the only way to merge 2 fields. From one hand is the security expertise from our side, from another hand it's the industry, automotive industry expertise of AVL. And I would like to underline that our vision is that the collaboration between expertise fields is a key to fix it, to get more secure and more safe our cars today and tomorrow. Here at New Mobility World, we are together with AVL, we are sharing the booth. So please come over to us to continue the conversation after this presentation. We will be happy to see you, all of you. And before I say goodbye, I hope that you have enjoyed our vision and overview of Connect the Cars of tomorrow and today. And actually, I'm sorry, I'm a technical guy. And if anyone wants to actually dig deeper in technical aspects, so please welcome in our booth seat 25, and it will be welcome. Thank you very much.